Hello, what is up guys? I'm Kyle from KGR and welcome to Ask Me Mondays, the weekly series where I answer your guys' questions. If you got any questions, let me know in the comments. I'll be more than happy to get to them. But if I don't answer your question, that usually means I already answered it before. So if I don't answer your question, just go back into older videos and hopefully you can find it. But without further ado, let's get started. Would you want to see a Super Mario Galaxy 3? Now, I know a lot of people love Mario Galaxy, but personally, I'm not too huge on it. I'm not really into the whole topsy-turvy 3D platformer thing. I love Mario, like, as a 3D platformer, but I don't like the topsy-turvy thing about Mario Galaxy 3. I'd rather see a Mario Sunshine 2 or Mario 64 2, where, you know, it's just 3D platforming, still doing missions, doing whatever. I was about to say going from point A to point B, but that's Mario 3D World, and honestly, I like Mario 3D World. It's just nowhere as close as much as Mario Sunshine or Mario 64. Have you played Shovel Knight? And if you have, what's your opinion on it? I haven't played Shovel Knight yet. I kind of want to play it, but it gets so much hype, and I feel like, it's too mainstream for me. But it is uber popular, so maybe one day I'll pick it up. Maybe it becomes free on PlayStation Plus, then I'll probably try it out. But for now, I don't really have too much interest into it. Favorite animes? That is a little bit of a hard question. Like, I'm not sure if Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon count as animes because they're mainly marketed toward kids and stuff like that. But they're a big part of my childhood, so I have to say them. But when it comes to real animes, I think the first one that I've seen was Chobits, and that was because of my friend Todd. And because of that, it's one of my favorite animes because it's the first one that I've watched that isn't kid-related or trying to sell things like Beyblade. But Chobits, I absolutely loved. But I also really love Full Metal Alchemist. That is also a good one. Attack on Titan and Sword Art Online are good. Attack on Titan needs to freaking continue. What the hell's taking them so long? Sword Art Online, it has high and low points. But overall, I'm really happy with it. Anything else I like? I like Sekirei. That's fun. And Akame ga Kill. I'm getting into that, and I gotta say, I really like it. I haven't watched Kill la Kill yet, but I probably should. But if I do, I'm probably gonna want the figures, and that's not gonna be good. So, is it me or is the cat suit Blue Toad so freaking adorable? It's cute. You remember Anthony Higgs? Since you only have one African American in Smash, G and W, and one Metroid representation, do you think Anthony Higgs has a good chance for anything in both? For another or for both? I don't know how to freaking read. I have no idea who Anthony Higgs is. When did you get your glasses? I see shitty. Beyblade. I have no idea what Beyblade has to do with any of this. But I got my glasses when I was 12, somewhat going into 13, because like I was in 6th grade, and my birthday's over summer. And it was like toward the end of the year. I remember that. And yeah, I got them when I was like 12. Was high school stressful? Because it is for me. Yeah, high school was pretty stressful. But here, the way I was going through high school, I'm pretty sure I was more than confident actually talk about this, saying how I didn't really care about anything in high school. I just didn't care about anything about life either. It was ridiculous. But now I've changed. But when I was in high school, I worked really hard from 9th to 11th grade. I earned all my credits, so my senior year would be super duper easy. And trust me, it really, really was. So for those of you who are not in high school yet, take my advice. Work hard at first and then have fun during your senior year, because your senior year is your last year. You're supposed to have fun. You're not supposed to stress out, be like, oh, I gotta make sure I earn all my credits or else I won't graduate. So yeah, work hard. And I remember this one time here in 9th grade, and it wasn't even one time, it was like the whole year. I paid this girl to do my work because it was a computer class, and at the time I didn't have a computer, so I didn't really have the fast typing skills that I needed. So the girl saw me struggle, and the girl that was doing my work for me, we went to elementary school together. She's like, Kyle, do you want me to just print this out and just put your name on it? I'm like, yes, please. So I gave her a nice tea every day, and sometimes a little bit something extra. And ever since then, I passed. And I feel like I shouldn't have graduated because I felt guilty like for the past couple of years about that. Have you ever played Earthbound? And by the way, I love your vids. Well, thank you, Terrence the Toad. No, I haven't played Earthbound, and I do want to play it, but I feel like if I'm going to play it, I'm not getting the virtual console release because apparently they mess with the music or something like that. That's what Eric told me. But if I'm going to get it, I can't get it on cartridge because it's going to get way too freaking expensive. And I don't even have a Super Nintendo anymore, so I guess I have to go with ROM and emulator. So, one day. What was the most you ever spent on an amiibo? Here's the thing. I did not pay above retail for any of these amiibo. Like, with the like exclusion of like Bowser Jr. and stuff like that, where I had to buy them through a YouTuber because I told him a situation that I didn't have Toys R Us around me anymore, so it'd be so awesome if he could hook me up, and he did. Like here, when I bought Greninja from him, he also hooked me up with a Dr. Eggman from Sonic Boom with the Eggmobile and a Styx figure, and that was just one big bulk order. And then I bought, what's it, Wii Fit Trainer. I forgot I also bought Wii Fit Trainer and Bowser Jr. And like, so I had to pay for shipping, but still I didn't pay any scalper prices for any of these amiibo. I bought these at retail, so he paid me retail charge and then shipping. That's it. And the only ones that had to be scalper bought, like I had to buy them off eBay, was Rosalina and Marth. But I didn't buy those. Eric bought those for me as gifts. I didn't ask for them. He just did it. So that's really, really awesome of him. So I want to get it so I can get all these without paying scalper prices. But it's going to get to the point where I'm going to have all that's available, and then I'm going to have to go on eBay probably about maybe once a month and buy one at scalper price, which hopefully at the time is only going to be about $25 or so for at the highest, hopefully. And if it goes above $25, I'm not going to pay for it, because the fact that I'm going to pretty much be paying double for a figure is absolutely ridiculous, and I'm gonna hate doing that, but I would love to have a complete Smash Brothers collection. Can you please do a review on the Kirby Nendoroid? I never saw a magnetic Kirby in someone's hand. It all depends if I have the money or not, honestly. Like, I kinda want it. I'm not dying for it, but I kinda want it. But it's all about having money or not. And to be honest, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have the money or not. I hate to be all like, hey, viewers, send me money so I can buy this figure and review it, but that's pretty much what it's gonna be coming down to. I might not be able to afford it. I have other things in life I need to start taking care of now. Like, I'm saving up for a car now, and I'm gonna start Christmas shopping soon, and other stuff like that. If I'm gonna be buying figures like this at these ridiculous prices, I want to get the ones that I really want, not the ones that I kinda want. How hard do you mean? Not hard at all. Do you think that Shantae will make it into Smash? I don't know, maybe. For new Mega Man figures, what do you want to see next? For me, I hope there's no skins or models of X or Zero, but I think it'd be cool to have SH Figure Arts, Classic Zero, and Heat Guts version, blah blah blah, Mega Man.exe. Honestly, I'm not that huge of a Mega Man fan, despite having these figures. When I was younger, I loved Mega Man as an action figure. I saw him on the shelf, and I'm like, I saw classic Mega Man, I'm like, that looks cool, I want it. Because I love the design of him. So I got it, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I never played the games growing up. So then I got more Mega Man figures. I got little tiny Mega Man X figures. Like, I remember I had Mega Man X, had Zero, I think I had Sigma. I can't remember who else I had. I think there was like 6 figures that the thing came with. They were really cool. I really liked them. But then I had a Mega Man.exe figure. I remember that. But yeah, honestly, I'm happy with what I have. I would like to have a Zero Type 2 also, and maybe a Full Armor X. But anyway, the figures that I want, they already made them. So I'll be fine. Can you give me a figure? LOL. No. If you can make your own anime show, what would it be about? I actually sat on this question, because here, there's a story that I really want to get out there, but I think if I'm going to execute it, I'd rather see it as a movie than an anime or a comic or live action series or a cartoon. I don't know. I'd like to see this as a movie. But I remember I was like rehearsing for this video. I know I have to rehearse for these videos, my god. Anyway, I was sitting there explaining how the whole thing would go, and I was thinking, this video is gonna take freaking forever if I just explain this whole story. And as I was talking about it, so there's a lot of things I do want to change about my story, but I'm just gonna say it's gonna be a tale about 2 brothers. One gets kidnapped, and the other one has to find him, and it's just gonna be about them regaining their bond that they lost when they were kids. And I've told my friends about it, and they absolutely love it. They really, really want to see this become a thing. And I also already have a sequel ready. What is your favorite Mario or Sonic plush? Ooh, I was sitting on this one too. I'm like, I don't think I have a favorite. But then I'm looking at the ones that I have, and then I realized some of them actually have sentimental value to me. Like the Sonic Underground one, all the way to the top. That one has a lot of sentimental value to me, because here, the building that, well, sort of. The place that I work at, the game stand, here they had that there since I was a kid, and I always wanted it, and I never got it, and it made me upset. And then I was working, and then I got a bigger Knuckles plush that I didn't really need, and I kind of regret trading it in, but oh well. Anyway, I traded that for that, and I both regret it, and I'm happy to have it. So yeah, I always wanted that, so that's my favorite Sonic plush. My favorite Mario plush is a tie between the two Marios that you see up there. The one on top, that is one that my brother got me at an amusement park. And he got it out of claw machine, and he's like, Kyle, here you go. And I'm like, sweet. But the bottom one, I love the design of that one. That design I freaking love so much. I've also gotten a few repeat questions in this one, so I'm just going to skip those. And that's pretty much going to be it for this week, guys. So if you're new to the channel and you like what you saw, then don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter. I noticed for the past couple of videos, I forgot to mention Twitch. I don't know, I'm freaking stupid. But anyway, ask more questions. Like, I remember last week, it got a little bit personal, but I wasn't afraid to answer it. So I did it. And I remember that one personal question showed up again, so I'm not answering it again. I already answered it once. So anyway, guys, be sure to watch my older videos before you ask a question or something, especially if you're new. Because I don't like ignoring these questions, but just redoing these videos, answering the same questions over and over and over again, that's just not going to be good, you know? So check out my older videos. And it's about time I start heading out, so I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next one.